What's going on, guys? You guys here back to my channel, and today, or tonight, we'll be doing a little review of Monday Night Raw and stuff, and I gotta say, it was kind of horrible. Very horrible. Yeah, so, they brought back, this is gonna sound stupid, but they brought back, mostly, this part was stupid. They brought back Logan Paul. Yeah, I said Logan Paul. Golly, we'll get that in later while doing this review and stuff. And yeah, I'm sorry, I just horrible, like a circus show around here. Except Brock Lesnar showed up as the new WWE champion, so yeah, that's the only thing that was good, kind of. I don't know what to say, but whatever. So, alright, let's get to the opening segment from Monday Night Raw with Brock Lesnar as the new WWE champion. Raw opened with Brock Lesnar making his way to the ring with his newly won WWE championship. He interacted with the crowd and looked psyched when the crowd chanted Suplex City before he could say more. Then, two sentences Paul Heyman interrupted from the stage. Lesnar warned him not to come closer and chanted, "You suck." But the crowd, Heyman talked usual trash on behalf of Roman Reigns, but the Beast was not going to fall into his trap of mind games. Lesnar eventually promised he will be at SmackDown whether Reigns and Heyman want him there or not. It doesn't say on here, but Brock Lesnar called Paul Heyman a dick on live television. So yeah, I was like, whoa, that was funny. I liked it. Yeah, it wasn't that bad segment. So yeah, it was nothing happened. It was just a segment. So yeah, nothing really happened. Alright, let's get to the first match. Alpha Academy versus Street Profits. The first match of the night was a tag team match between the Alpha Academy and the Street Profits. Chad Gable and Angela Dawkins started for their teams and had a nice exchange of counters and takedowns. Before Dawkins was able to tag in Montez Ford, Otis came in and he and Gable beat on Ford at ringside until Dawkins hit a huge dive over the top rope to take everybody out as the show went to a break. We returned to see Ford starting to make comeback, but Gable planted with him with the Northern Lights suplex for a quick 2 count. Dawkins tagged in and took control, but Otis broke up the pin. When Ford came back in with a huge splash, the dozer drove Dawkins into the barricade, but Ford kept on rolling. He almost slammed Otis but fell onto his back. Gable held his legs down so Otis could get the dirty pin without the ref seeing it. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, alright, let's get to the second match. Tommaso Ciampa and Finn Balor versus Dirty Dogs. See, this is the only one I liked it. Tommaso Ciampa and Finn Balor teaming together against the Dirty Dogs. Alright, so here we go. Tommaso Ciampa made the trip from NXT to team up with a returning Finn Balor to take on Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. This was Balor's first match in a month following the beating he took at the hands of Austin Theory. Roode and Ciampa started with a basic lockup and shoulder tackle exchange. Ziggler tagged in, but Ciampa was able to take him down with a clothesline. Balor helped Ciampa clear both men out of the ring so he could hit a dive over the top rope. Sorry. We returned from break to see Ziggler trying to mess with Ciampa. The former NXT champion hit a clothesline out of desperation. Both men made the tag, and Balor came in hot. He took out Roode with a few well-placed strikes. Ziggler broke up a pin, and Roode planted Balor with a spinebuster for a near fall. Ciampa tagged in and managed to pin Roode with an improvised sunset slip. Yeah, that was good. I liked it. That. Yeah, Ciampa and Finn Balor came together. Yeah. All right. Nikki Trash versus Rhea Ripley. A rematch again. So yeah. After the here's the part where they showed the segment of Miz TV. After the Miz revealed Logan Paul as his team partner for WrestleMania against the Mysterios, we got Rhea Ripley versus Nikki Trash. Yeah, great job, Bruce Pritchard and Vince McMahon. Like, that's gonna help us be happy with Logan Paul. Not. Sucks, man. Logan Paul is super cringe. Can't stand him. Wish someone could knock his ass out. Anyways, Nikki yelled at Ripley until the Aussie delivered a stiff headbutt that knocked her down hard. The powerhouse continued to dominate her former partner for a long time. Nikki left the ring and berated the announcers until Ripley slammed her head into the table. Nikki pounced on her head when they got back into the ring, but one roundhouse to the head stopped her in her tracks. Ripley hit the riptide for the pin. So this is a rematch again, as always. Alright, Damian Priest versus Shelton Benjamin. Oh my god, I was telling you guys, I'm boring here. After successfully defending his U.S. title against AJ Styles last week, Damian Priest was back in action against Shelton Benjamin. Cedric Alexander distracted Priest so Benjamin could get the upper hand, but Priest was able to turn things around quickly. Benjamin sent him out of the ring so Alexander could hit a kick while the ref was looking the other way. The Archer of Infamy hit a back elbow. As hard to look angry, he unloaded on his opponent with a series of strikes to the head and body. He dropped the gold standard with the reckoning for the pin and the win. So yeah, and the crowd was booing Priest like big time. So yeah, he's after that match was over, he was for open challenge for the U.S. title, and then Finn Balor came out and said, "Yeah, I'm in." So there you go. All right, Reggie and Dana Brooke, Reggie and Dana Brooke / the next match was Doudrop versus Bianca Belair. So yeah. All right. Reggie came out and made it look like he was going to let Dana Brooke pin him so he could win the 24/7 title back, but he kept kicking out and laughing. She eventually kissed him to keep him down for the pin and won back the belt. Okay, tell you the truth though, during that match, I was on my phone. I didn't care. So, alright, so let's get to the Bianca Belair and Doudrop like a billion times. Yeah, so this was also followed by a promo from Bianca Belair to hype her upcoming Raw Women's Championship match against Becky Cringe. Yeah, Becky Cringe. I said it. Yeah, do something about it? Yeah, that's what I thought. At WrestleMania 38, Lynch joined her in the ring to trade some insults. This led into Bianca Belair versus Doudrop. Like the billion times we saw this match over and over again. I'm getting tired of the rematches, man. Shit. Alright, Big Time Bex joined the commentary team as they locked out the EST backed Doudrop to the corner, but the Scottish superstar did not let her keep the upper hand for long. Belair leapfrogged her in the corner and hit a drop kick. Doudrop prevented Belair from getting her up from the KOD and hit a big headbutt. The EST knocked her off the apron and hit a crossbody. Doudrop hit her own crossbody a moment later to send us into a break. We returned to see Belair grab Doudrop for a spinebuster. She hit a moonsault, but when she tried for a suplex, Doudrop overpowered her. She went to the well to the whale again and hit the suplex on the second try. Dewdrop slammed Belair on her face but missed the follow-up cannonball. Belair got her up for the KOD and brought her to the middle of the ring to hit it for the win. So yeah, everybody was just shocked on that one. Alright, the main event finally. RK Bro versus Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. Randy Orton and Riddle took on Seth Rollins. Oh my god, I'm so bored. Randy Orton and Riddle took on Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens in a tag team match with a stipulation that stated if Owens and Rollins won, they would be added to the upcoming tag title match between RK Bro and Alpha Academy, which is next Monday. Riddle took Owens down in the waist lock right after they made contact. Rollins tagged in, but Riddle was able to maintain control and bring in Orton for some quick double team spots. Owens saved Rollins from being suplexed onto the commentary table, but the Viper was able to slam Owens on it instead. This allowed Owens to hit Orton with the suicide dive that sent him over the table. We return from a commercial to see Orton and Rollins both trying to make the tag. KO came in first and prevented Orton from his corner. Otis and Gable watched backstage as Riddle and Rollins both tagged in at the same time. The Bro went on a rampage and hit several of his signature moves in a row. Owens was able to stomp his momentum with the Fisherman's Buster for a 2 count. Riddle somehow kicked out of a senton from Owens and a frog splash from Rollins. Rollins hit the stomp to Orton at ringside, before he and Owens took turns hitting their finishers on Riddle for the win. So yeah, that was it. Yeah, might not Raw. Whatever. The whole company, WWE, it's getting worse and worse every week. Logan Paul, that's even worse. My goodness, man. Even Goldberg, that's worse. Sucks, man. I can't believe this shit. Anyways, I'm out of here. So yeah, that was it. And I'll see you all on the next video. Laters.